A circumcenter is where the perpendicular bisectors meet. So since they're perpendicular bisectors, I know that each one of the ones that goes to the middle, that's perpendicular, and it's bisecting, which means this side would also be 18. Same thing over here, if this is, and then that's 30, which means each of these are 15. So we're going to be able to find some of these fairly simply. That's 9. We don't have either one of these, but this is 22. Now this is another thing about a circumcenter. This with the circumcenter, it's the same distance away from each of the vertices. So that means that this line here is also 22, and this one here is also 22. Okay? So now let's see which ones we can answer simply and easily. AD, right there, 15. FC, that one's not going to be an easy one. We'll come back to that one. EB, right there, 18. AG, right there, 22. EG, right there, we're going to have to find that one. That's going to be another one we're going to have to figure out. So now we got these two that we got to figure out. So let's go back up to FC. FC is right here. In order to find this one, I'm going to look at a right triangle. So I'm going to look at this right triangle that's right here. I'm going to fill it in so that we can see it. Okay, so here I'm going to look at this right triangle right here. There we go. All right, so in order to find this right triangle, I've got a leg here. I've got a right angle. And then I've got this other leg that I don't know. I'm going to make it X temporarily. And then this side right here, since the right angle is here, that's the hypotenuse. So we can do the two legs, X and the 9. And they're going to equal the hypotenuse squared. So now we just have to work this out. X squared, 9 squared is 81. 22 squared is 484. And then we're going to subtract 81 from both sides. X squared equals 484 minus 81 is 403. And then we're going to take the square root of both sides. So square root of x squared is x. Square root of 403, approximately 20. Now that's rounded off. It doesn't come to 20 exactly, but if you do the square root of 403 and round it to the nearest tenth, it ends up rounding to 20. Okay? All right, so that's this one, FC. EG, EG is this one right here. So now we need to do another right triangle. So let's go back here. I'm going to highlight a different right triangle. And let's do this one right here. Because I have two of the sides of that. I could have done the one on this side as well. All right. So we've got AE. That's a leg. My right angle is right here. This is the other leg. I'll make it my missing one, and then this. So kind of the same kind of idea as this one. So we're going to do the 2 legs squared, x squared, and the 18 squared, and it equals the hypotenuse squared. So x squared, 18 squared is going to be